one that'll run down the road right there. Oh, yeah, carried into the fence. Wonderful. That was cool. Center of face, right? Ooh. That's what big boys do right there. That was nice, huh?
Oh, it felt like it, yeah.
Yeah. So first thing, you know, when I first saw you today, winding up, it looked like this. You know, well, the first thing you said was the knee work, right? That we talked about months ago. I don't know how long ago that was.
Yeah.
You know, but it's been a bit. And so I was just saying, well, what does he mean by the left knee? And you started kind of going. You kind of started overdoing it on purpose to show me, you know. But I was like, okay, well, I don't know if you do that in your real swing. Do that. What do you mean do that? Well, it just looked kind of like this, like they collapsed in there, instead of something that's being pulled into that position from this hip, stretching you around so much, right? Okay. So that right knee needs to straighten going back. So you don't want to have this knee bent because that's restrictive of the femur pulling back.
Okay.
When the femur pulls back from the hip socket, it should straighten the leg. So it'd be like, this is how your leg should work. The right knee will be straightening because the hip socket's pulling the femur back, straightening the leg back. That wants to release this knee to go this way to free, you know, to make it easy.
Yeah.
Okay? And you got the wide stance, so it's like there, I can get behind here to come in, you know, get back here, whoosh, that way.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Get any skeletons in the ER to kind of see how joints move?
Yeah.
Working guy. Come on. What are we going to ask me?
Huh? Getting more every day, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that.
But this...
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
This is really just for the driver, this kind of power move.
It is, you know, but you might employ it for other shots, you know, as you go along with maybe 3-wood when you're trying to reach par 5s and stuff. You know, but proper knee linkage or hip movement is key for every club. Yeah. Get that right knee to straighten a little more in that backswing. Yeah, I want to see that thing. Go ahead. There you go. Right. There you go. Put the Rory leg on this sucker. Good. Yeah. Your head was just forward on that one. So spine, tilt. Okay, here we go. Well, you got the legs working okay, all right? But you look like you're reaching for the ball too much. So stand maybe a hair taller and closer to it. Get your arm close. Okay, now, like I was saying to you before, you need to have this tilt built in there. Then turn the tilt. There you go. There you go.
Top of the club a little bit there.
Yeah, a little top of the club, but exactly the flight you're looking for.
Yeah, I like the flight.
Nice draw down the middle. So remember, we're displacing the upper body from the hips when we set up. You know, from this tilt, right? I'm displacing behind my hips my upper body, right?
Yeah.
And then when I wind up and I hit, I want to feel like I'm still displaced. I don't want to feel like I'm over. The last few before the last one where I moved you, you started to get a little bit straighter again. Okay. So you just go, okay, well, these I need to be behind my hips with my torso. Okay. Yeah. Not reaching out too far. Very nice. Very nice.
That's the one. I mean, that's right down the line.
Yeah. Hit hard.
Yeah, that's right.
Hit very hard. Welcome to Power Driver 101. That's awesome, Peter. Way to go. Start line's much better now. A little drift on that one.
That's all right. That's sort of my acceptable spray.
Okay.
If I'm gonna, they're not. None of them are drawing, unfortunately. But
Well, that one wasn't, but the last 3 did. So the more you have that secondary, you know, it's this tilt over, right? Displacing the upper body like that, like you are now. You can see in the mirror a little bit, right, too. I'll move the mirror.
a little bit more.
Got it? Just kind of look at it when you set up and then don't look at, yeah, like that. There you go. See, now, that's what you want. Here we go. That's it. There you go.
I like that one.
Yeah. So what I have found is the more that players displace, like I can see my shadow perfectly right now. It's a good tip for you out there if you're playing morning or whatever. You got the shadow working for you. Or Trevino said it was the cheapest mirror in town, right? It's always with you, typically.
Yeah.
Right, so except foggy days of San Francisco. But right now I can see my body, my upper body is set, displaced off the hips for good driver action, right? Sweeping action, ball up here. Then when I wind up, I can still see my back in that line. Everybody, what's happening? It's Gorminator here. I just want to let you know that I'm doing live Zoom lessons. The next best thing to an in-person lesson, a live Zoom. So you want to kick that slice to the curb, hop in, and let's get going. I've got my launch monitor and the tools I need. If you're at the office, work, wherever, we can get it done. Click the link down below, hit the page. It'll tell you all about the lesson and how it works. You'll be excited to get it done because I'll take care of you. See you guys on the next video.